Hello everybody, Raging Donuts on, and welcome back to episode 14 of Survival Aquatic. I am joined here by Tryhard today in our very new Nether hub, and a bunch of people have actually been helping us with this and working on it and expanding it, and it's gone quite far down. A lot of people have been working. You can see there's still quite a lot of things missing, a bunch of details. Looks like some of the wood has actually burned down, but I can't, it's really hard to take off in here. Come on. So yeah, it's still work in progress, but the walls have actually been expanded all the way down to hectocopter space. And so yeah, there is a bunch of progress being made on this. So that is really cool. But I was just about to go over to the shopping area and check some stuff out because it's been a while since I've last checked how many profits I've made. And after all, I set up the fireworks shop. And I also set up the elytra shop. I can't remember if I showed you guys, but I can't remember if I showed you guys, but after a random person bought out all my elytras, I actually changed up the shop a bit. I changed the red terracotta to green terracotta and called it gunpowder undercut. And then now I'm selling all my gunpowder. Come on now, chest. And I changed it to gunpowder undercut, and I'm now selling all the gunpowder that I get from the mob farm in here. And I've already made a bit of diamonds on that. And then over here, I actually set up this tiny, it's kind of temporary shop to sell mending and unbreaking 3 books because I happen to have a bunch of those. And I didn't really think they'd sell because they were 9 diamonds each, but looks like somebody actually managed to buy quite a few. And they're all just magically disappearing. Isn't that convenient? So that is 12 diamond blocks. That's actually a decent amount of diamonds, so that is not bad. Let's go have a look at our fireworks shop as well. But by the way, this needs to be taken down. It's in the way and I'm not crafting anymore in the chest, so no diamonds from that. Oh, that was not very nice. So no diamonds from that. 1 diamond from this. And okay, so duration 3 are all sold out. So let's get these diamonds crafted into some diamond blocks. There we go. And that actually, yeah, you guys haven't seen this yet. This is pretty crazy. That combined with all the previous profits I've been collecting off screen, we have over a stack of diamond blocks. That is the first time in any survival world I've ever gotten over a stack of diamond blocks in survival. This is an amazing moment, absolutely great moment for me. I'm very happy. So yeah, I must say I'm pretty happy with that. I definitely know random person has a lot of diamonds as well, and it's great to see some new shops popping up. There's actually I'm going to show you guys, and I don't have an arrow. Okay, careful, watch out. Yeah, that's what happens when you're not careful. Oops. Yeah, I was just about to say watch out for the creeper, but it looks like the creeper watched out for you. So yeah, there's also this huge fridge that's popped up, and this is Jeremy's food shop actually, and he has been working on that. There's a bunch of cod stacked up in here, I think, getting all that from the Guardian farm. So there are some new shops popping up. Over here behind this, you might see that big blue box. I believe that is a Walmart. Let me just sleep real quick so we don't get another one of them creeper explosions. Yeah, this is a Walmart, and it looks like there's a house here. I'm not quite sure what this is for, but he is selling some stuff in the Walmart. Let's go have a look at what he's selling. I think he's going to expand it and have a bunch of stuff. So currently, okay, he was selling elytras, but that is no longer. And then there's some staff area up here, and I don't know what goes on up there. So yeah, this is looking great. What's this? Walmart notice board created on blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Let's why do I have a bed? Did you okay. Let's go put this. Oh, you got it. Go through the door. There we go. Okay, let's put the wait, how's it? Oh, did I not just sleep? Did you break the bed before I slept?
Yay!
Moving on, there we go. So we have this hole in the ground. Yeah, the shopping area is actually looking pretty well. I'm definitely quite happy. This iron thingy, my shoppy, is still out of business because I'm still behind the scenes working on the iron farm. I got tired of recording that because it just kept messing up. So that's at some point in the future, you guys might suddenly hear me say, oh yeah, I fixed the iron farm. And I'll make a big deal out of that, probably do some celebration, who knows. Let's just get this hole patched up. I hate having holes in the shopping area. It stresses me out, so let's fix all this. So, nope. Okay, here, you can do it. So what I'm going to be working on today, and Jeremy will be helping me with, actually, is I want to build a slime farm. Nobody has built a slime farm, and for my next project today, which I'm not going to tell you quite yet, I need to build a thing. Well, I was just about to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. No, I need a bunch of slime blocks for that, and slime blocks are kind of hard to get without having a slime farm. So I'm right next to the mob farm because I AFK so much at the mob farm. I figure may as well, you know, get a slime farm as well. I'm going to build a slime farm actually and Jeremy will help me, and it's going to be a pretty nice. It's not going to be too big. I think it's just going to be a 1 or 2 chunk slime farm, but for it, I'm going to need. I want to decorate it to make it look quite nice, and I'm going to need some green concrete. But I'm entirely out of gunpowder as well as sand, so I need to collect up a whole bunch of gunpowder and sand to do that. And then I also need to go to the mesa biome and get the beacon, because we're going to be clearing out a pretty big hole for this slime farm. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing for today. And you know what? I'll just jump right into the time-lapse mode and let you guys see all that. And alright, I've just gotten back from gathering up a whole bunch of gravel. I've actually managed to get myself an entire 2 shulker boxes filled with gravel and 1 shulker box filled with sand. So you can notice I made some lime concrete here, and this is just something I'll be needing for the slime farm because it kind of fits with the whole slime theme. Another thing I did was I was AFK at the mob farm overnight, and I managed to fill up all 5 double chests of gunpowder. So I used all that, and I completely restocked the rocket shop. Almost every single chest there is completely restocked. Anyway, we need to start working on the slime farm, and this is the exact chunk where the slime farm will be located. So if you press F3 and G, you can see the chunk borders. So this here is the chunk. It kind of just touches our wall, which is a tiny bit frustrating. But yeah, this is the exact chunk, and I'm going to mark the outside of this chunk with concrete. And then what I actually need to do is I need to mine all the way down to bedrock in this chunk, the 16 by 16 area. So that will probably take a really long time to do, or not really long, but I'm gonna go get the the beacon from the mesa biome, put it up here just so it's a bit faster, you know, else it'll be way too slow. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and really I'm just gonna jump right into time-lapse mode. Wow, okay, I just want to mention how that took a million times longer than I thought it would, and this was a million times bigger project than I actually thought it would be. I thought it would just be a lovely small project I just easily do in like one day, no big deal. No, this turned into a big thing. It took like 3 or 4 of us to mine this hole out. It took us 4 hours to do, like total mining time. This took mental long time. Yeah. And the middle chunk here, you can see if I open up, yeah, this is this is the slime chunk here. So I'm building these spawning platforms now. These are the slabs. I think there are a total of 9 spawning platforms, yes. And the platforms go out 1 extra slab, just so that big slimes can actually spawn. Because if there was a block here and they tried to spawn there, they couldn't because there's a block in the way. So the platforms aren't actually the same dimensions like on each side. So yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. It took really long time to dig out this hole. It could have been worse, of course. And we did choose to do it all in hand rather than using TNT dupers, which we could have and might have been a bit faster. But yeah, we did it the traditional hand mining way. And it's going great, so I'm going to finish up these spawning platforms and I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, glad to say that these spawn platforms are now finally complete, and we've also lit up the inside so that nothing else than slimes will actually spawn. Now I need to start building all the killing platforms, and it's going to work because each side is going to have magma blocks, some on this side and some on the other side. And the slimes, they'll be attracted by iron golems and they'll fall onto the magma blocks, which will kill them. And under that, there will be mine carts on rails that'll be running around and collecting all that. So before putting in the magma blocks, it's actually a good idea to go ahead and plop down all these. So it's going to be, I think it goes like this. So there's a line going that way, and there's a line going this way. So you can do one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one, 1, 2, 3. And then come around like this, and then let's put another one there. So I think that's how it's doing it, because then it's going to pick up there, and then there'll be another 2 here picking up that. That way, so there's actually 2 hoppers running at once on each side. That way they don't get overloaded too quickly. So let's get another. There we go. And then okay, that's a slight problem. Then we need some chests. I have chests at the very top. It's a very massive hole. Sure did take a long time to dig out to. Well, it actually didn't take that long, only I think 4 hours, maybe less. But it felt like a long time when you're just plain digging. So let me see, there are my hopper minecarts, some of that. Where are the chests? There are chests there. I'm gonna need some more hoppers. Oh, hello. Let's just sleep real quick to actually keep this under control. There are a lot of mobs here. And that reminds me, I actually need to light up the area around my base. Because I always get a lot of mobs spawning, and that'll actually slow down the slime farm a bit because it's like filling up the mob cap. So that will go there, and then let's get a chest. So the chest should go just about, if it comes here, I think one chest will be like here or something. Let's get another torch in here because yeah, there'll be another 2 set of rails running along here. And that will come up, it'll come out, and then it'll go out 1 more, and it'll come up into a hopper that then load into this chest. So we'll have a powered rail. Is that? No, that's correct. So we'll have a powered rail there, and then we'll just do the simple mechanism with the. Let me see if I remember how to do it. It's. So there's a block there, and then a block there, a block there, and a block there, and then you have a comparator running into this with a torch and a repeater running into that block, and I think that's how you do it. So this should be, I think this is how you do it, and then if I put a minecart hopper, let's get some rails here and connect these up so we can start 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, that's slightly annoying. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then get one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one of these, and then just like that. So that should not. Let's get a. We get a stone block there, and then have this, it could be a bit tricky to get the
delivery.
Oh, hello. Thank you. Ah, thanks. That should actually be more than enough. Oh my god. I don't think we're ever going to need that many magma blocks, but nonetheless, thank you for the delivery. There we go, so that all connects up. Now I need to figure out, I just realized there's bedrock under this, so I need to figure out how to actually power that. I might have to just space it out a bit differently, but this is the concept. So if I power this here and get a minecart hopper and I put some items in that, it'll come up here, and then it'll unload all the items into this chest, and then it'll go once it's done. It's the same system that's actually used at my super smelter, not much different than that. Got a few baby slimes jumping out here. Oh, sorry, did I hit you?
Yeah.
So I just need to get some more hoppers, actually, craft some more of those, and then I'll have 2 of these systems. So yeah, so I need to power all these as well, space it out because there's bedrock here. And then another one here, and then the exact same on the other side. And above all that, there'll be magma blocks. And after I've done that, I'll start building all the iron golems that are gonna... They're basically, slimes are attracted to iron golems, so they'll come out on each side here and attack them. So let's do that, and I'll be right back with you guys. Ow, 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 these guys are so mean. I finally finished up doing all the placing in all the magma blocks and all the minecarts, and these little guys are really annoying because they actually get in under and then they stop the minecarts from being able to move. So I'm just covering up all the... Ow, please go away. These are so annoying. I can't wait to get some glass on and all that other stuff so they don't attack me. So I'm just covering up the outside here with some glass so that they do not jump in. So this should work perfectly fine. That means I'll have to replace that torch with a redstone block. But what I'm actually going to do now is the slimes aren't just going to hop down here on their own. Well, they do, but they won't always do it. You can see some of them are hopping out here and to the sides and all that. So to work around that, you actually get iron golems out on each side. So I'm going to start doing that. But that is a bit of a bigger project. It takes a while to get in all the correct placements and stuff. So I'll do that in time-lapse form, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, now, looking back at that recording, that actually corrupted. So you guys won't get to see me do that small little time-lapse. But anyway, with that out of the way, I finally got all these golems in place, and I'm pretty sure I did it correctly. It was a bit hard to get right, I'm pretty sure, but not too bad once I actually got in the pattern. So I'm just double checking that they're all in the correct location, and these are all placed in. Now I need to put walls of glass up around the sides, and yeah, that definitely seems to be working. I need to wall up the sides here with glass. I don't have enough glass to do that right now. I'm just in the process. If we come up here, I'm just in spectator to easily show you guys because it can be a bit hard so you can see I should be... why is this not working? Is there some sort of error here? What is this? Why is this doing something? Is this supposed to be... Okay, this isn't even going back and forth. Okay, I'll fix that. But anyway, I'm smelting up some glass, and then I'll use that to build up the walls. They're mostly for aesthetic purposes. 99% of the time, I think the slime spawns, and it just jumps out straight out. Not many are spawning right now. I would guess that that is because there are a lot of other mobs filling up the mob cap, including these husks here. If I look at my entity counter, you'll see there are, if I look around, definitely more than 70 entities, which is the mob cap, so that means the farm is a bit slow right now. Oh, there's a big one there. But I'll be going AFK tonight and see how many slimes I actually get from this. Another thing I will do is I will go through and light up a bunch of the caves around my base, and light up this area here because these husks are really annoying. They're an absolute pain constantly. But other than that, the main part of the farm is actually completely done, and that is an absolute relief. Like, this took way longer to build than I thought it would, and actually used up a lot of my iron as well. Like, I'm relatively low on iron now. I think I have exactly enough iron to like make one of these beacons. So yeah, I do have some aesthetic projects I want to do for it. For example, I do want to cover the top in glass here. But other than that, yeah, I pretty much think that's it. So I'm gonna go AFK at this tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, this is the project on the slime farm. The actual farm is done and I've been doing a bunch of decorating and aesthetics and all that good stuff to make it look as good as possible. And you can see I've actually got kind of cover on the top, so it's relatively safe to walk around. And I made a little green ring around the outside there, and I've also finished, if we come down here, just through there, I've finished making the green walls here, and it's not actually necessary to make them on this side here because they're attracted to the iron golems, not me. And there's a slight problem here. These minecarts have stopped moving, so I just need to go in and fix that. That needs a piece of glass there. We don't want the small ones attacking me. And on the other side, one of the iron golems have died. I don't know how that happened. Very, very weird, but I'm gonna go in and fix these. But anyway, about the aesthetics, I'm going to build up some glass here just to make it look nice, but it's not really necessary, to be honest. And I'm gonna fix that golem dying, and I'm gonna fix these minecarts here that have stopped. But other than that, I'm going all out here. I really want to make this look both good and be effective. It's already like max efficiency pretty much, but I'm gonna make 2 water elevators here, and then white concrete will line these walls all the way up to make it look really awesome. And honestly, I think the green and the white look really good together. Why are these guys despawn? You need to name them, don't you? Do iron golems despawn if you don't name them? They do, don't they? I'm like almost 100% certain that they do now, because a bunch of them have actually despawned. No, okay, on this side it's fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and fix the ones that have despawned, and then name the ones that haven't, just in case, you know, just okay, see, there's also one missing there, and there, and there. All the ones on this side, oh, except for the top and bottom. Huh, that's really weird, actually. I don't know how that happened. That's very odd. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna fix that, and then I'm gonna start working on getting all these walls and making 2 water elevators, 1 up and 1 down. And afterwards, we'll actually have a look at expanding this. Oh, there went my concrete. At expanding the system and getting some storage, some water flowing storage up to the top. So I'll be back with you guys once all that is done. And there we go, that is finally complete, and I'm actually editing the video right now, so I'm just going to do the outro. But yeah, I'm editing the video and it really makes me want to cry almost. It's quite sad, but yeah, you'll probably have noticed if you've watched the video, which you probably have if you're watching this anyway, the clips are extremely laggy, like really, really laggy, and it's so sad because there's no way I can fix it. It's too late, and you'll notice this clip is very smooth compared to the others, and that's because I've fixed the problem. It was something with my encoding settings in OBS, and it's really a shame because it kind of ruins a lot of the aesthetic of it. But a large part of this video were the time lapses, and I think those were about the best part. So I hope it wasn't too bad, and I also want to say sorry for making you guys wait so long. I think it took 6 or 7 days to just produce this video, and that's because this was a huge project. This slime farm took forever to build, and not because like the amount of hours it took was a long time, which it was, but not that long. It's also because there was school and homework and a bunch of stuff that made it really hard. So, but yeah, this was actually really fun to make. One of my favorite projects I've done. Maybe even my favorite, I don't know, it might actually. And it wasn't challenging, like it wasn't difficult because there was nothing that was killing me. It was just fun in a way that, because it was grindy, it took a really long time to do, and I got something amazing out of it. I'm really happy with this slime farm actually. It has produced a ton already, and I realized I forgot to show you guys how much I actually got out of it. I added 2 water elevators to get up and down a bit easier, and I'm still working on making these walls up. Just doing this tiny part here on each side, that took me about 2 shulker boxes, or 1.5 shulker box of concrete, white concrete. So damn, that is a lot of concrete. So yeah, it's probably going to be a while before I finish these walls. Definitely, and I think I'm going to do that off camera because you guys have seen enough of that. But other than that, the slime, the actual farm hasn't changed too much since you guys last saw it. For some reason, this minecart, the one on the farthest here, that one, it very often gets stuck down in that corner, and it's always at the exact same place. Not too sure why, but it does, and that's kind of annoying. And I figured out why some of them died. That's because I hadn't lit up these platforms enough. So sometimes skeletons would spawn and they'd shoot the iron golem and then they died. So that sucked. So I lit up all the platforms and no skeletons can spawn now. And I put back all the iron golems. That was a bit annoying, of course, but it had to be done. And yeah, this is just from the last couple of hours it's been producing this. But in total, it's probably produced like 2 double chests like this. Calterfox is storing all the blocks. I think there's a lot of blocks already, like a lot of stacks of blocks already. So this thing is producing greatly, and I think I'm definitely gonna do a shot for it in the next video. I'll be AFKing for more tonight, and then I'll also do that project. I said I'd do it in this video, but I didn't have time. Like, this video is already pretty long. It's taken so long to make the slime farm after all. So yeah, we'll be doing that project next time. Nothing special, especially not compared to this. I mean, this was huge. And this here, I just added this to. This will be an item output for getting some more storage, because this isn't really sufficient. This won't do. I'm definitely going to need some more storage. So this thing is actually working pretty well. You can see some slimes just fell down there. And of course, this thing is great. So I'm really happy with all this. I'm also quite happy with the designs I came up with, how it's all looking, and this was a really fun project to do. And I also want to thank all the people that helped, actually. I got help from Tryhard, Caltofox, who else? Died to Survive. Let me think of who else. I also got help from RadicalEmerald, and he actually has his own YouTube channel. And that's actually a really good channel, so you guys go check him out. As always, there is a link to his channel in the description, RadicalEmerald. And yeah, that's really great. So this has been so fun to do, but this video is getting a bit long, and I've spent so long on this already, so I think it's about time that I actually can upload this to YouTube and give you guys another video. So yeah, as always, the links to everything is in the description. There's also, if you hadn't noticed before, links to all the other YouTubers that are on the server, so you guys should go check them out too, especially Kep Repertoire, his YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him, please. He also makes video on this series, and of course, he's actually the host of this season here. So yeah, that has been all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can consider liking the video or subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.